pipefishes are a subfamily of small fishes which, together with seahorse and sea dragon, that form the family of Cygnettidae. This family has around 200 species in 51 genera. Table 1 shows the taxonomy of pipefish.
Pipefish live in tropical and subtropical saltwater for the most part. They prefer lagoons, eelgrass, seagrass, and coral reef in the wild. They hide in the grass and reef to defend themselves from predators and to swallow in their unaware prey. There are a few species of pipefish that can thrive in freshwater, but there are very few and far between. But most prefer marine or brackish water. Pipefish are poor swimmers and require a steady water stream to travel and get around. Pipefish have been spotted at a depth up to 400 meters. Furthermore, certain pipefish live in close proximity to other marine species. For example, the blue-striped pipefish is known to swim near to others and remove parasites off the back of larger fish. The pipefish has a striking appearance that is nearly snake-like. Head either along the same axis as the rest of the body, such as subfamily Cygnettidae, or bend in the ventral direction from the main body axis, such as the subfamily of Hippocampinae. They have a long snout, which has its own set of advantages, including the ability to vacuum suck food like crustaceans through a tiny tooth canal. The pipefish's long, narrow body is what distinguishes from a seahorse. Because of their straighter bodies, they are better at hiding in their surroundings and they blend in entirely with the weeds and rock. They are more agile and nimble than the seahorse, since they do not swim straight up. A few pipefish species have a gripping tail or prehensile that is used to hold onto things in stronger current, but only a few of 200 plus species of pipefish on this planet known to have this prehensile. They also have gills opening, reduced to a pore in the opercular membrane. Some species develop dermal appendages along the body, head and snout. They have no lateral line and the length is about 4 to 50 cm.
Their bodies are typically slender, snake-like, elongated and are covered with rings of body armor. The armor gives them a rigid body, so they swim by rapidly fanning their fins. As a result, they are relatively slow compared with other fish, but are able to control their movement with great precision, including hovering in place for extended periods. The fins of pipefish. They have branchial stigerates 1 to 3, no spines in fin. The pelvic fin is absent, while the other fins are variously present or absent. They have a single dorsal fin, usually with 15 to 60 soft rays. The anal fin is small, with 2 to 6 rays. The caudal fin, if present, with 8 to 10 rays. And the pectoral fins usually with 10 to 23 rays. And the fins are usually transparent.
The pipefish has a specialized snout. The snout is generally pipe-like, tubular, and the long tube culminates in a small narrow hole that serves as the small mouth to suck up zooplankton. The mouth of the pipefish is located at the tip of a snout where they have no teeth in the mouth and the mouth open upwards. The caudal fins of pipefish sometimes have colorful patterns. Some pipefish species have prehensile tails similar to seahorses. Unlike seahorses, the majority of pipefishes have a caudal fin that can be used for locomotion. There are some pipefish species with more developed caudal fins, such as the flag-tailed pipefish, which are excellent swimmers.
The scale of pipefish. The body are typically slender and elongated without scales and encased in a series of bony rings.
Next, for the commercial value of pipefish, they are mostly not or minor important as food, but some species are used for the aquarium fishes or aquarium trade and used as medicine in Asian markets. Bay pipefish has no significant commercial or recreational fisheries, but dried pipefish and seahorses are utilized medicinally in some communities. Pipefish and herbs are utilized to heal the entire body, whereas seahorses are employed to treat specific disorder. Pipefish are plentiful, but if demand from attentive healthcare industry and collectors keep rising, they could become as uncommon as just seahorse relative. Previously, Australia is the world's leading source of dried pipehorse.
Here are some additional information about pipefish. Depending on the species, pipefish can be from 1 to 26 inch in length. Some even have the ability to change color to further blend in with their habitat. Like their seahorse and sea dragon relative, pipefish have a fused jaw which created a long pipette-like snout that is used for sucking in their food. The male pipefish is caught by a female pipefish. If the courtship is successful, she will lay up to 721 eggs in a broad pouch in the male's underside. Males can carry the eggs of multiple females at the same time. Depending on the water temperature, the eggs hatch in around 6 weeks. In some pipefish species, the female compete for the attention of the male. It can become temporarily more colorful to help entice picky male suitor.